keep sweat, keep training. For sure you don't go losing nothing. You go make yourself better and you feel comfortable with this. And this is one way I'm here. I'm here for to make myself better and see some guys que I saw starting white belt, started coming all the time for one step up. And this making me happy because I'm making part for this student life. Okay?
So first of all, I just want to thank Master Joe Moreira for coming today. Thank you very much. For me, it's an honor to represent Team Moreira in all the ways I can, trying to pass on that information. I just try and reflect the principles that Joe teaches all the time. And I'm really proud to have Team Moreira here in Los Osos. I'm proud to be the first Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt here in Los Osos. We have the first Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt in San Luis Obispo with us today with Chris Lovato. But it was an honor for me to be here. When I first moved here, I was a brown belt, and Joe came up, and we were working out of a little karate studio. For those of you that don't know, a karate studio that still exists. We had a small group of people, and pretty quickly, it started to grow. The jiu-jitsu family grew, and it became too popular. The karate instructor wanted nothing to do with us being there anymore. He kindly asked me to get the hell out. So we bought mats, moved into a friend's garage, looked at different places, and ended up just down the road a bit. We've moved all over the place. But I remember being a brown belt, and Joe was telling me, it's time for you to get your black belt. It's time for you, my friend. You need to come down to my place. You need to fight. Yes. And I remember telling Joe, like, no, I'd like to compete at brown belt before. I need some more time. And Joe was like, no. It's time for your black belt. It's not fair anymore. You're not a brown belt. And after a few exchanges, Joe said a few colorful words that I won't share right now, but basically said, you're coming, this is the date, see you then, click. And so I did, and with that, back in 2009, I became the first Jiu-Jitsu black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu here in Los Osos. But I've studied all over the place, spent a lot of time in Maine, spent a lot of time down south. But today, it's my extreme pleasure to have our first 100% homegrown Los Osos black belt, Jim West. Sorry, I didn't tie fast enough.
Jim, pleasure for me, of course, because I remember your white belt come all the way down to black belt, and I make part for this time. And United States Federation of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, of course, the all Moreira family, we have the honor to give to you your diploma for your new belt, your black belt. Yes. We don't be decide anymore.
Go back there.
That looks good on you.
Oh, yeah.